Hello, everyone, and welcome to Royalty, a Guelph Royals podcast where you get the opportunity to get to know our roster and everything that's happening with the team. I'm Teresa Skubik alongside my co-host Ryan Eakin, and today we're joined by Ethan Hammond. Ethan, welcome to Royalty. You're going to have to bear with me. I'm kind of losing my voice a little, so it's a little raspy right now, but we're super excited to have you on. And Ryan, why don't you break down Ethan's resume a little bit?
Yeah, Ethan's been with Guelph for a couple seasons now, and last season was his best season in the IBL for sure. He was an all-star in the league, and this season he's been great too. Batting over 300 and batting at the top of the lineup sometimes. So a big addition to Guelph's lineup. One of those younger guys. He fits in with the Connor Morrows and the Brando LaRue's, and he's been a great addition that Dino Rommel has brought on. So looking forward to talking to him today.
Well, Ethan, now that we've talked you up a little bit, welcome to the podcast. How are you doing today?
Yeah, you guys, how are you guys doing?
We're hanging in there. Like I said, I'm kind of losing my voice, but
Yeah, we'll get through it.
yeah, we'll make it happen. Don't worry. I think everyone kind of knows how the podcast works. We ask some fun baseball questions, then we get into the nitty-gritty and the questions that have been stumping your teammates. I think you're a little smarter than some of them, so you might breeze through some of these ones.
Well, we'll see.
For the first question I'm going to ask you is what made you get into baseball and how long have you been playing for?
I've been playing baseball since I was probably 5 years old. Been a long time, and what got me into it was both my parents played in a slow pitch league, and when I was like 2, 3 years old, they'd always have me out to the field watching them play slow pitch, and I'd be playing catch with the softball on the side, and it just stuck with me from then. Like I played some other sports too, but baseball was just the one ever since I was young.
In between the IBL, OBJs, you're an OBJ guy too, like so many guys on Guelph. College. What's been your favorite memory playing baseball?
Um, it's gotta be my freshman year of college. We had a real good run in the playoffs. I was in junior college. We were 2 wins away from going to the Junior College World Series, and we're playing in a district championship in like this little small town in the middle of nowhere. And this place is packed, like 9, 10,000 people at this field, just the community coming out. It was a crazy atmosphere to play in.
That sounds amazing. Did you do a little bat flip or something? Show off in front of the fans?
Oh, I wanted to, but you know, you have to do something exciting in the game to do that, and it just didn't happen that day.
That's all right. So we're gonna veer away. That's a tongue twister from baseball talk a little bit, and we're gonna really get to know you. So if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why?
Um, I'd have to say, probably Colorado. Um, that's where I went to school. I did 3 years of school in Colorado, and I really liked it there. I was down south, kind of in the mountains, and it's just like a super nice area. It's kind of calm, but there's some cities around, and it's just something that it's just a place that I could really see myself living.
Broncos fan, like big fan of Sean Payton and Russell Wilson, or not a Broncos fan?
When I was there, the Broncos were not good.
Yeah, post
um,
post Payton, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, we would do like our fundraising. We would sell food at their concession stands, right? But you know, I go to school in Buffalo now, and I have to say the Bills are much more exciting than the Broncos were when I was down there.
Absolutely, absolutely. When it comes to one superpower, if you could pick one to have, what would you pick and why?
It's a tough one. I think I'd have to go with control the weather. Um, I know. I know maybe Juice wouldn't like that too much since he's the weatherman on the team, but I think it'd be a pretty useful thing to be able to control what's going on outside during the day.
That's actually hilarious. I don't think I've ever heard, like, I've heard lots of superpowers, but I've never heard someone be like, I'd like to control the weather.
Yeah, neat
It's
one.
important for baseball.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, especially it's important in Canada right now. The weather has been brutal. We've only gotten rain, or I'm like terribly sunburned. So there's like no
Yeah,
in between.
no in between.
What's your favorite holiday?
Uh, I mean, got to be Christmas, right? Like
Has
that's the only way to go.
Why is that?
Thanksgiving a close second, but I mean Christmas, you got the time off. Open up some presents, you know, see the family. Can't go wrong with Christmas.
Absolutely. Can't go wrong with Christmas. What's your favorite movie and why?
Not a big movie guy. I can't lie to you. But you know, it would have to be a baseball movie, and for me, it's Field of Dreams, a little older movie. But you know, I think I've watched that movie since I was a little kid with Kevin Costner in it. I think it's a great movie. I could watch it anytime.
Second best baseball movie behind Moneyball, so it's not a bad answer in the slightest.
Yeah, not a bad answer.
If you could go back in time to one decade, what decade would you pick and why?
Uh, uh, probably the 70s. I'd have to say the 70s. Just because love the cars that were around in the 70s. Those the old school American muscle cars, love them. Love to have one, love to see them around all the time. Put me in the 70s.
All right, in the 70s we go. And when it comes to if you were stuck on a deserted island with one teammate, the odds in Vegas right now, I'm hearing it's Ben Reed that you're going to pick. But if you were stuck with one teammate, who do you pick and why?
I've been ready for this question.
Okay.
And I've done some thinking about it, and there's a lot of right answers on this team, but I'm gonna have to go with Malik Collymore, the man rocket.
Is there a reason why? Because I wasn't expecting Malik on that one. Honestly, no one has picked him yet.
I mean, you just look at that guy, and he can do it all, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to be on an island with him?
Got speed for days.
I don't know why nobody's picked him, but they're all missing out, I think.
All right, hot take, I guess. But what is the coolest fact about you? I'm sure you have lots.
Honestly, not really. I don't know. People ask me all the time. You're just a regular dude.
Just a cool guy.
Yeah, just a regular guy, just living life.
So no cool fact?
I got nothing. I don't know. I mean,
Come on, you got to think about it.
Maybe in this part of the world, I went out west on a little road trip. I've been down all out there. Me and Kyle Kush. A couple summers ago, we played baseball in the summer in Arizona when Guelph didn't have a team, and I had my car out there, and we just drove all down the West Coast out to San Diego and Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and it was a great road trip 2 years ago. And when people ask me, what was your best summer, I usually tell them about this great road trip that we went on.
That's a cool fact. I can't believe you actually struggled to think of that. That's great.
Yeah.
Now you know for next time.
Yeah, for next time.
We're going to end with, what has been your highlight of the season so far?
Highlight of the season. It's tough to go wrong with Canada Day. Canada Day is my favorite game every year. I've never lost on Canada Day either, and we won again this year. So I love seeing the big crowd out. We wear the red jerseys. You get all the little kids out. You sign autographs for them, and it's always a big win when we win against Toronto. So, I mean, Canada Day for me this year, highlight of the year.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't say that was your favorite holiday then.
It's only a holiday in one country. Christmas is universal.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today, Ethan. It was great to get to know you. We look forward to watching you kill it for the rest of the season. For Ryan Eakin, I'm Teresa Skubik, and this has been Royalty.